You know, I don't care what anybody else says. No way Simone killed herself, you guys.
I just keep thinking that the elevator's gonna open and she's gonna come walking in here and tell us it's all been a big mistake. That she's not coming back. Never again.
Do you guys want me to, put on some coffee or something? No. No coffee.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back. We've had enough tears. It's time for us to behave the way Simone would have wanted us to behave.
It's true. About Simone. How?
That's what I'm waiting to find out.
Oh, God. Not Simone. That's just not right. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. It's impossible. I mean, Simone had everything to live for. This is just wrong.
Didn't really know her.
Well, then you missed out.
My son loved her.
Yeah. Ethan was a lucky man. I know how crazy she was about him.
Tell me about her.
I wouldn't know where to start. She was beautiful, inside as well as out. She was generous, funny, fun. If I had to pick one word, that would be it. Simone Torres was always so much fun to be around. I mean, for everybody. Just kind of crazy, you know, like French fries and chocolate at the same time. Hated scotch. Probably the single worst bowler I've ever met in my entire life. Used to forget to let go of the ball. She's so tiny, she'd end up halfway down the alley. Pick herself up, laugh, and do it all over again. Beautiful woman, inside and out. Ate life with a spoon and laughed like it was water, and she was born thirsty. Kind of person you notice when she walks into a room. Couldn't help herself. There was just something about her.
No, no, no. Oh, yes. Cajun Bloody Mary, stop yourself. Hair of the dog.
Okay, now listen. This was Simone's remedy for the morning after a rough night. And I think we've all had a pretty rough night. So, ladies, grab your glasses. Let's get this going here.
Oh my gosh, what do you guys do while I'm in Paris?
Live. That's what Simone would say.
That's right.
To one hell of a woman.
To my friend.
Simone.
You knew her pretty well.
Yeah. We were together for a while. As in, at least a couple of years before Ethan. No disrespect intended. I'll tell you a secret. As crazy as everybody thinks my sense of humor is, Simone was the only woman I was ever with made me laugh so hard I literally fell out of bed. Yeah, there was this one time with... She was a handful, there's no doubt about it.
Did anyone have anything against her?
Simone? It's what made me laugh. Why? Oh, come on. What the hell are you thinking? Has somebody killed her? You're not the kind of guy that would sit here for an all-the-time situation, are you? What do you know?
Undiagnosed medical condition, maybe after effects of the trauma.
What trauma? She was perfectly healthy.
Explosion that killed my son last year, she was in that too.
And it took her a year to drop dead.
Could happen. And she had a hard time getting over Ethan's death.
Yeah, I know. She did, and that makes perfect sense. But she was dealing with it. I know she was. I saw her not 2 weeks ago at Confusion. Laughing, have a good time. She was positively sparkling. Spent 10 minutes telling me how much she was enjoying her work. That's not the kind of woman that would kill herself. My God, you actually think somebody murdered her. And that's why you're here. You're waiting for the results.
I want to put Kendall at ease.
This doesn't have anything to do with Kendall.
Curiosity.
Curiosity. You and I have had our differences, but I'm begging you, if you think for 1 minute that somebody murdered Simone Torres, tell me.
No, I don't have any evidence. But I have a feeling.
Well, have you got anything that supports that feeling?
No, I don't. And I agree with you. I don't think this was suicide, but that's the way the cops are leaning. And holidays are coming up.
No way. Simone loved Christmas.
It's the anniversary of my son's death.
Jack, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I don't buy it either. So what does that leave us with? Two awful possibilities. Natural causes or something else.
It doesn't make sense. She'd have an enemy in the world.
As far as you know.
Everybody who ever met her loved her.
This may not be about Simone at all.
Mr. Slater, you've been here all night?
Yeah, what do you know?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything.
What do you mean you're sorry? You can't or won't?
I can't give you information. I have a protocol to follow.
Let me talk to you.
Did you get rid of him?
I don't think that he meant any disrespect. I think that
He's a jackass.
he just has a different take on things.
Oh, please don't get her started.
Zarf better give me a wide berth from now on.
I know what killed her.
What killed her, Zach?
I don't even think I want to hear this.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing better.
Yeah?
I will be as soon as Zach tells us what he found out.
Why, you know something?
Straight from the ME.
Was it an allergic reaction to food or medicine?
It must have just been some weird medical condition, right?
Just say that it was quick and painless.
So Simone died of natural causes then, didn't she?
There's nothing natural about the way that Simone died.
Maybe we should talk about this in the other room. I mean, you guys have already had a rough enough time as it is.
No, Ryan, we hear this together.
Okay, yeah. So what do you got?
The coroner ran a talk screen. She died of a drug overdose.
What?
No, that is
What?
not possible.
No way.
Was Simone on medication that we didn't know about?
It's a drug used by vets. And proper dosage in situations, not lethal, but apparently it's found a new audience called VTAC.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's like a club drug for party animals, but it's not that popular. The death factor kind of crimps the
You
ride.
telling me Simone was partying with us?
That doesn't make any sense. Simone on drugs?
No, I'm telling you, Simone's only drug of choice was what it's always been, chocolate. That's it. This is wrong. The coroner's wrong.
Maybe she took it accidentally. Maybe.
Or maybe somebody gave it to her on purpose.
Simone can't be dead, but she is. And she couldn't have taken that party drug, but she did. And now you're trying to tell us that she was killed?
We'll get the answers, Kendall.
Well, then ask a reasonable question.
Fine. Is there anything different about Simone? Did she go out and have lunch with someone she didn't know? Did she come in early, want to leave late?
She was just Simone. She flew in late with her double soy latte and a speeding ticket.
Yeah, it was a totally ordinary, typical Simone day.
What about the gardenias?
Oh, I checked on that. Simone ordered them herself, charged them to the Fusion account, and they delivered them to her.
And the delivery guy, same guy? Nothing different about that? Nothing out of the ordinary, no? 2 words for you, my friends. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Just tell them.
There are so many things to be sorry for. Where do I begin? Where does it stop? Why don't you begin right here? Did you give Simone the drug that killed her?
Wait, no, that is not what Zarf is sorry for.
How do you know?
He's sorry for upsetting us earlier.
Is that true?
What I said about Simone's death, my beliefs, not yours. I shouldn't have forced them on you.
What do you believe about Simone's death?
No, don't even get him started on this whole life or death woo-woo thing that he does. Now, our friend just died of a drug overdose. What do you know about it?
That aura's getting darker by the minute. But I'll ignore it. One of the purest auras I've ever experienced has reminded me that one person's beliefs are another person's woo-woo.
Why don't we try and stay on track here? You may be the last person to have seen Simone alive.
Alive, as defined by this world.
No.
But enough said. Again, I apologize if my views upset you.
Hey, is that the only thing you're sorry for?
There are so many things to be sorry for. What I most regret is that Simone turned me down. If she had accepted my proposition, perhaps she'd still be alive.
Do me a favor, stop talking in circles, okay? Answer the question. Now, Simone would still be alive if she accepted your proposition. What does that mean?
Such an effervescent presence. Light, frothy, irresistible. I offered champagne by the tubful and love songs at dawn.
You hit on Simone?
Fusion is not your personal harem, rocker boy.
Hey, Zarf, again. Did you give drugs to Simone?
There's been a death. It's a shock. It must help to blame a stranger.
Oh, they don't get any stranger.
So you point a finger. Much more comfortable to look on the outside, because what's on the inside scares the hell out of you.
Would you just stop with the jibber jabber and
You don't want
answer
to
the
look past the
question?
pretty shiny parts. You don't look. You won't see.
We just want to know the truth.
The question was, did you give Simone the drug that killed her?
What has Ms. Kendall been lying to you about?
Why don't you take your aura and shove it up
Why
your...
would you do that now? Why would you bring up lies?
Secrets, lies.
Is there a point?
I suggest you ask Kendall.
Okay, that's it. You're famous, you're richer than God, and yes, our campaign will tank without you, but you're leaving now.
I had hoped Babe would be here. This place is so much smaller and paler when she's not. Until we meet again.
Hey, you shake it. Let me take you home.
I'm fine.
Home sounds like a really good idea to me.
No, I have work to do. Okay, whatever traumas or dramas that were going on in everyone else's lives, Simone held down the fort and she worked on every project. So no, I'm not gonna go home.
Well, I don't want to break my word to Spike. I'm supposed to be surprised, but he's made lunch.
And you know he doesn't take no for an answer.
I can hold down the fort.
Okay, I'll get my stuff.
I'll help you.
I should stay.
No. Come on, you're not letting anybody down. You're not slacking off. This is what you need right now.
Nice friend you made on the roof.
He is nice. In a bizarre, free spirit, other planet artiste kind of
He's
way.
a total freak. All right, weird things happen when he's around. I don't like him and I don't trust him.
He's different, but I'm pretty sure he's harmless.
I'm gonna check out the delivery guy. I'm gonna check out any and all deliveries that were made to Fusion or Confusion.
I'm going to deal with the rock star. Hey, it's Zach. Check out a guy called Zarf. And don't just open a magazine either.